Thank God, no one was hurt, but the taxi was a write-off. We all know there is a busy highway just outside Monkey Hill. Thankfully, most motorists passing Typo Road are aware of monkeys in the area. And watch out for monkeys crossing the road. With a speed limit of 50 kilometers per hour on this section of Typo Road, most motorists can react and slow down in time. Moreover, monkeys are intelligent. They observe, explore and learn. They may not know how to operate a traffic light, but over the years, they have developed an understanding of what traffic is. And they know when to cross this busy road. Accidents involving monkeys on Typo Road are rare. In my nearly 10 years of visiting Monkey Hill, on a weekly basis, I have only seen less than half a dozen roadkill on Typo Road. And needless to say, the presence of 2 footbridges on this section of Typo Road also play a large part in reducing roadkill. Indeed, most troops use the footbridges should they need to cross the road. Nonetheless, accidents can still happen. And it is heartbreaking to watch. Witnesses by the bus stop said they saw an injured mother dragging her wounded baby along the road here. There probably had been a traffic accident. The accident probably happened elsewhere along the road, as there was not a trace of blood out there. The injured mother lingered for a while before crawling away and disappearing into the woods. Moments later, a couple of older males appeared. And they have been guarding the baby's body ever since.
車撞得大咗就呢邊。入邊啊！你哋有冇喺入邊出嚟？哇！嘢唔知啊！好似喺嗰條路係嗰啲8隻野豬就喺路嗰度，咁雞旁邊嗰啲就係嗰條馬路嗰8隻野豬後邊就幾多隻？肥豬大隻。
I hang around to wait for the mother to appear. But she never did. My guess is she probably was dying too. All I could help was to drag the baby's body onto a patch of grass nearby. Right by the bus stop, unsuspecting alighting passengers might step onto the body, doing further damage to it. As visitors, we could help reduce roadkill by not feeding them along the busy Tai Po road outside Monkey Hill. Monkey Hill and the surrounding hillside should be where they belong to. Unfortunately, even without feeding, monkeys can double their population size approximately every 4 years in the wild. This particular troop, a prominently hybrid troop of rhesus and long-tailed, used to call the area by the bus stop their home turf. Life was good here as food as scraps was abundant. But diagonally across the road was one of the mega troops on Monkey Hill. Car Park Troop. Soon, Car Park Troop grew even bigger, and the car park lot became too small for their needs. Something was going to give. under the leadership of their legendary Alpha, Mr. Blessed Head, who stood even taller and stronger than the equally renowned Alpha, Skull, head of the namesake troop on Golden Hill Road. Car Park Troop expanded their territory to include the area by the bus stop. They pushed out the Hybrid Troop and banished him to a hazardous corner of Monkey Hill. The southern hillsides. Heading south, Hybrid Troop will be edging near to the fringe of built-up Kowloon. They would also find a cemetery and a temple cum columbarium located on the hillsides there too. Goodies may not be handed to them like they were before by the bus stop, but scraps can still be had from several apartment blocks on the side road leading to the cemetery. Yes, there they are, members from Hybrid Troop. That male is still their alpha, despite having lost the battle with Car Park Troop, ceding their home territory to them. But not everything was lost. The cemetery below has rich pickings too. Every year for about a week between March and April, people who have lost their loved ones will descend in throngs to offer their tributes. Failing it, the temple has offerings all year round, though they come as a trickle in comparison. But there will always be scraps wherever humans are. making a mess. You can see why monkeys are seen as a nuisance by some people. Macaques are highly adaptable, aren't they? And for the little ones, fun just can be had anywhere as long as they are in a troop. But is the temple really a safe haven for these exiled ones from hybrid troop? If you listen carefully, there is a constant low rumble in the background, like the sound of a distant river. But that's no river though. They are dangerously close to something they have no experience of. And what they have will only lead into conflicts with humans. Remember, these furry critters know how to use a footbridge. There is exactly one by the entrance to the temple. Which brings them directly over to the source of this constant rumbling hum. A motorway, and a major one too. And so there they are now. And on the 20th of June, 2023, the inevitable finally happened.
Monkey sets off 10-vehicle pileup. A monkey set off a 10-vehicle pileup in Changshaowan yesterday morning, causing serious traffic jams after a driver slammed on her brakes in a vain effort to avoid running over the mammal. No one was injured, but the monkey was found dead.
Wow, 屌你老母啊！哇！
And will there be a next one? And will everyone be able to escape unscathed? So what lies ahead for Hybrid Troop? And what will happen to those who have ventured beyond the mountains into the city? We will investigate further in the next episode. Stay tuned, my dear viewers.